This is Nostrovini. I'm coming out of a sick bed to do boxing because that's the way I am. I'm a trooper. Now, this may seem strange. This is not for this week's fight, but in fact, for the big card on December 21st, the Tyson Fury Usyk or Usyk Usyk rematch. Tyson Fury lost the last match. Tyson Fury is 34, 1-1 with 24 KOs. He's a tall man. He's a big man. He's 6'9". And they said Usyk, who is 6'4", or 6'3", give or take an inch, 22, and with 40 KOs, they said he was a small heavyweight. What the hell is wrong with you? He's not a small heavyweight. 6'4" and 220. That was the weight of George Foreman, one of the bigger heavyweights of his time. And not even by this standard. No. 5'11". That's short. This other stuff is I don't understand. What are you gonna get a bunch of basketball players gonna dominate boxing? No, they don't take a better punch. Anyway, the Gypsy King, Usyk is so good he don't need a nickname. I call him the crazy Ukrainian, but that's me. Maybe I could start something. Anyway, he's gonna get outboxed. Usyk is just too good. He's just too good. He's too clever. He has people's numbers. He is an all-time great. And he may be beaten by some people, but by like Tyson Fury, who may have been a little dissipation there, a little too much overeating, a little too much over drinking, a little too much being a little nutsy. So that's my prediction. I got $5 on this. I'm putting money on it. Sergey Podrzycki, 24-2 with 25 KOs, 23 KOs. Excuse me, my eyes are giving me away. Against Israeli Madud Musa, 10-1-1 with 7 KOs. Now you may say El Falco, Sergey, would be the man because he had just came off a big fight that was an amazing fight with Ortiz, one of the biggest punchers in in boxing, and the two of them had fought like a war. And the dream, Israel Mendoza, actually fought was Crawford. And it was a non-event. It was two guys who were too cautious with each other. Nothing's happened. I'm waiting for the bomb to go off. The bomb never goes off. Even in spite of that, Falco has been beaten. He got knocked down by a guy named Adams, who just lost a big fight. Wasn't busy enough to a Greek. Anyway, this is going to be a good fight. But Israel is a little too classy, and I think he's durable enough to deal with Sergey's power. It's going to be a war. Israel's going to win the dream, as he's called. He's going to become a nightmare to El Falco. Okay, it's another $5. Moses in Tefima, 20-0 with 10 KOs. What is this? Is it Enrico? Is Bizamoda is going to fight Dempsey McCreen, 22-1 with 14 KOs. The Tower. I would say Dempsey is a great white hope from Australia. Moses is a phenom. He's only 20 years old. They're both about the same size. Maybe Dempsey's a little bigger. Both are punchers. But Moses is he's really good. He's a class above. He's going to win that fight. Dempsey's going to go down. The tower's going to fall. The Ramfoot Bull, Johnny Fisher, 12-0 with 11 KOs against the White Rhino, Dave Allen, 23, 6-2 with 18 KOs. This is a battle between mirror images. Both are English. The only difference is Fish is more the real thing. I think he's more durable. The other guy's been beaten. He's been knocked out. Fish is a little bigger, more better boxer, a better everything. This is the battle of the white hopes. Maybe Australian hopes. But white guys. And both one is a more above average club fighter. The other guy, he's a prospect that might be for the real thing. We don't know. He can sell a lot of tickets in England. That's what they do. They sell tickets. Well, the white rhino is going to be gored by the Ramford bull. Now here we're going down into the menace. Dennis McKean, 16-0-1 with 8 KOs, against Peter McGrill, 10-1 with 6 KOs. I saw these two fight. I don't watch on the internet. I just don't really rely on my intellectual psychic ability. And I say Dennis the Menace or the Menace Dennis is going to be too much for McKeel. Just for that McKeel doesn't have a nickname. If you don't have a nickname, it says something that people are not interested enough of you. Westgate Warrior, Isaac Louis, 20 feet 2 and 3 with 8 KOs, against Lightning Lee McCurger, 14 1-1 with 11 KOs. Now, this is an interesting fight. But then again, and both have nicknames. But McCree has a better knockout percentage. And I watched them both, better knockout percentage. Go with the guy with the knockout percentage, a little better. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put all this on a parlay. Okay, I bet individually $5. Then at $5 my whole parlay. Then I can make a fortune. People laugh at me. They say, you can't have law of averages. I'm gonna beat the system. I'm gonna, be able to do things. Okay. Boxing, boxing, I love my little boxing. Boxing, boxing, yes, indeed. That's what I like. It's true with me. Okay, we're gonna turn this thing off. Okay. Uh, oh, what do you have a parade?